Yes, yes, yes. It's Raphael Dawkins with the Combat Radio, and if you enjoy the content but have not yet subscribed, then please kindly do so. Okay, got some sad news for Wilder fans. It's happened again. It has happened again. Deontay Wilder's young bro fell on his own arm, got clipped and fell on his own arm. And we have the footage for you right here on Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio. Okay, before we get into the footage, let's have a look at the situation. Okay, so let's line this baby up. Here we see it. Marsellos Wilder versus Dustin Long at cruiserweight. Okay, so where are we? Who's on the undercard? Well, Marsellos Wilder, of course, versus Dustin Long. And let's get the background to this. Okay, let me line this up. Okay, so yeah, that shows his record. 37-year-old Long is three wins, one loss. What is it? 2 draws, 3 KOs from Johnson City, Tennessee. That's Long. Okay, let's go stress. That's the caliber. That's the caliber of the guy he was fighting. Wilder himself is 30, 5 wins, 2 losses. This is the second of his KOs, 1 no contest. Okay, so without much further delay, let's get into the actual footage of the KO. Let's bring this puppy back. Let's bring this baby back. You're going to see some very disturbing image of the younger Wilder sparked again and falling on his own arm. Very, very sad footage for Wilder fans. Okay, so brace yourself. Here we go. Slow-mo. That's the southpaw right. And then a hook. Is it even a hook? What is that? It's like a clothesline. It's not even a hook, it's a clothesline. You got clotheslined. What kind of punch was that? And the clothesline. Boom. Is that even a hook? What is that? Did the job, of course. Credit where credit's due. But now remember, he's a southpaw. That's the right jab. And then the clothesline. Well, it was effective. Shook his head. The eyes go into orbit. Wilder goes down. And here is where he tries to get up and where he falls on his own arm again. You'll see this later. Boom. The clothesline. Uh-oh. Bumped his head. That's not good. Looks up. Where am I? Where the hell am I? Is this a dream? Not again. And now here he falls on his own. Look at the right arm. Boom. Falls on his own arm. Floppy. Very floppy. Oh. Long does a little jig. Tennessee jig. He does the Tennessee jig. My. Oh no, somebody needs to talk to this boy. Somebody needs to talk to this boy. Just got a message said Dustin Long was crip walking after the KO. Wilder needs to talk to his brother. Look, there's the clothesline. There's the clothesline. Damn. There's the consequence. Folds up, goes down vertically. Boom. Bounces. Bouncy. You see the women gasp in horror. Steps to the left, steps to his right. Setting up the clothesline. Look at this. Boom. 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 Now he's down. The right jab, then steps to the right and boom with the clothesline. The eyes go into orbit and that's it. That's all she wrote. Here we go. Boom. The clothesline. Eyes in orbit. Where am I? Where am I? And this is the part where he falls on his own arm. Oh dear. Oh dear. All the wrists are all floppy. Referee waves it off even before he falls on his own arm. There we go. Boom. Damn. 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 So, where do we go? Where does Wilder the Younger, where does he go? Because I don't think he's fighting the lowest hanging fruit possible. I mean, he's a beginner himself. He's an absolute beginner himself. Yeah. He's 30 years of age. One has to question, well, is he really cut out for this? That 5 fights been, well, maybe is it 5 or 7 fights? Been knocked out twice. One was a no contest when he failed the drug test for an unspecified drug. I think he was out for 6 months. And now he's got knocked out again. Sparked the out. So one has to question, where does Wilder the Younger go from here? He's 30 years of age. I think he turned pro when? A couple of years ago? 2 years ago when he's 28. Probably trained for what? 18 months? Let's say he trained for 18 months. So what? 2 years ago he turned pro. Trained for a year and a half before that. So 2 years ago he was 28. A year and a half before that he was 26. 26 and a half. So he started training boxing when he was 26. If that. 27. Year training. 28. 2 years of fighting. Plus a 6 month suspension. Including a 6 month suspension. So, in the course of his 3 years in the game, he's been knocked out twice by novices, much like himself. That is not a good sign, my friends. That is not a good sign. I think he needs to change profession. He needs to change profession. Something wrong with the chin. Look at the lady in distress. Something biting her nails. Something ain't right with the chin. Something ain't right with the defense either. Oh dear. Something ain't right with the defense either. Just the boxing know-how just ain't there. The boxing know-how just ain't there. Look, his hand's over there when the punch is coming around there. What's going on? Let me see that again. 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 Okay, so let's analyze this. That's the jab, which he didn't block. Block with his face. Now, hand positioning is here. The whole of this area is exposed. Why has he got his left hand down? Why has he got his left hand down? You're not that good. Bro, you're not that good. You're not good enough to be having your left hand down. Seriously. If he'd had a more conventional stance here, that left hand would have been to the left hand side of his face. The right hand to the right. But anyway, he should have been hooking with that hand. Why didn't he hook? If he's going to keep it down, then hook. If the hand's going to be down, then hook. Why didn't he hook? Okay, so let me try and decode this shizzle. So the jab comes in, fine. The left hand's down. Why? Left hand's down, it's a hooking hand. You're gonna hook. You're gonna hook, you're gonna have your right hand up to the right hand side of your face. You're gonna hook with this hand. And you may come down, crouch down and hook to the body with the right. But instead, hands down, you're not doing anything with it. You're not doing, so you're fighting one-handed now. You're not good enough to be fighting one-handed. And then, why is this hand here as opposed to protecting the right hand side of your face? Your basic fundamentals are out of, they're whack. Whack fundamentals. No fundamentals whatsoever. Whatsoever. Damn. What's the left hand doing? Why is it down? Why are you fighting one hand? You're not good enough to be fighting with just one hand, my friend. You're not good enough to be fighting with just one hand. Damn. Here's where he falls on his arm. Damn. He put his arm behind him. No spatial awareness. Referee waves it off. Little jig there. Little Tennessee jig. Oh dear. So there we have it. It's Raphael Dawkins. Have your say. Brought this to you first. Ain't seen it nowhere else on the YouTubes. Okay, so it's Raphael Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio. Like, subscribe, comment, share. And for sure, subscribe by hitting that bell icon to stay updated with news and notifications. Okay, Raphael Dawkins, Combat Radio. And I'm out.